Costco fucking bitching that time, didn't you? He gets irate. He does not like anything going on outside of our house, not on the road, not in the neighbor's yard, even if it's, on the close.
That wasn't Rush? Was that Rush? I'm confused, Mike. I don't know Rush very well. I think I know like two of their songs. Is that them? Rush E piano arrangement. A piano-based song which centers around Markiplier saying E, a meme that became popular and is still used today. Rush E is a piece of piano music. Okay. Is a piece of piano music created as a spin-off to Markiplier E, also known as Lord Marcod E joke. Markiplier. What the hell is Markiplier E? Lord Marcod E, know your meme. Markiplier. Oh, Markiplier. You got me down a rabbit hole. Okay, In Space with Markiplier.
When did the nightmares
head scratching piece. I gotcha. A date with Markiplier. In space with Markiplier. Only 99 IQ individuals may watch. Family friendly. I'm the editor. The day I broke my ass. What the? Hang on, I gotta see this. Never heard of this. You may have turned me on to something really weird.
So it's freshman year. I wanted to do like an activity. What I tried to do was parkour. And it was like supposed to be a quote unquote beginner parkour thing. I showed up at the place and we met in the parking garage, and it was me and 3 other dudes. And one of them had done parkour, maybe. And the other 3 of us were just like complete newbies getting in there and just trying to have an adventure. We were jumping around the 4th level of the parking garage. And so we were leaping around there, we were jumping around. We would go like over the edge with like 50 feet below us, and we would just like dance around there for a little bit. And so we actually end up like dropping down 2 floors anyway but the stairs or the ramp inside, so like crawling around the building outside. And I don't die at this point, but we get down to the 2nd level, and it's time to drop from the 2nd story and do a sweet tuck and roll into this little grass patch. So the first guy goes, and he goes like drop and tuck and roll, and it's perfect, and he's fine. And then the second guy goes, and he manages to do it, a tuck and roll. And it's at this point that I realized they assumed I knew how to do a tuck and roll, which I had never done in my life. So there I am, hanging off by one hand from the 2nd story ledge of a concrete parking garage, looking at a tiny patch of grass that I'm supposed to hit. And in my head, I'm like, it can't be that hard. And so they're all giving me encouraging words. They're like, you can do it. And I'm like, I got this. I got this. And so I drop. And I landed from the 2nd story straight onto my ass. Like 100% full on into my ass. I felt something pop. Weirdly no pain, but like this stunned thing where you're like on the ground like, am I dead? Am I dead? And like weirdly enough, I seemed totally fine. I wasn't, by the way. I want to mention I was not okay. And then the guy behind me is about to go. And he drops. And instead of falling on his ass, he fell on his face.
Oh no.
Like his legs hit, he went forward, he did not roll. Right into his face and chest hit the ground. Jesus. And you just hear him go, like,
Oh, God.
Like just all the wind dropped out of him, and he's desperately like on the ground trying to get a sucking breath. So, you know, after a while, we're just standing there, we're looking at this guy dying on the ground, and we're like, oh, what do we do? What do we do? But he gets up, like he gets up and he plays it off like, oh, I'm fine, but clearly his ribs are broken. Like straight up, his ribs are broken. God. And so he gets up, he's like, I think I'm good for today, guys. I think I'm gonna go lay down. So it's like he stumbles off, and we're watching him. We watch him walk away for like 5 minutes. So we're watching him stumble away. About the time he disappears out of view behind, you know, those hills, like we look at each other, we're like, all right, let's keep going, guys. You know, just like, and so we go over to this building. We get to the roof. We hear sirens when we're up on the roof. For some reason in our brain, we're like, they're coming for us. They found out. We went into the forbidden zone. And like, you know, we're like, they're going to get us on this roof. We've committed horrible crimes. So we all panic, right? So we panic and we run off. And then again, they drop down from this 2nd story ledge onto this grassy part. So I find myself once again hanging by one hand from a 2nd story ledge looking down. But in my mind at this moment, I'm like, okay, I went backwards that last time. I'll go forwards this time. I know what my mistake was. And so I drop, and I'm like, forward, forward, forward. I saw them roll on like their shoulder. And so my legs hit the ground. I go forward, and I put 100% of my weight right onto my shoulder, and I don't move. and it's just like I hit the ground, my shoulder just.
Well, thank God you did it the right way that time.
Yeah, thank God you rolled forward, saved it.
I am down there for a while. And I'm like, I'm okay, and I look up, and they're gone.
Well, they taught you, didn't they?
They freaking destroyed my body and then bail.
I think the only way that could be better at all is if you look up and there's like two cops just standing there. Just like, we know where you were. That's the forbidden roof.
I hope they lost their parkour teaching license after this.
Oh, that was funny stuff. Now I'm a fan. Thanks, Mike. Who's here? I can't see if... Oops! Warning, heads up. What's this? What's going on here? Oh, yeah, I got a copyright warning on that one. Oh, well. It's just a warning. Oh, my throat's rough today. It looks like it's just you and me. La la la. Let me see. Trying to find a tab I just played. No. I've been pretty brain dead this weekend. Yesterday I did absolutely nothing. My favorite thing to do. Today I've got a load of laundry in and another one to go after I'm done with this. And then I'm going to put a whole bunch of stuff into bags to bring to the charity or whatever. There's a secondhand shop just up the street around the corner. I can drop off a lot there. I haven't been really watching the news. I've caught a couple of stories, but nothing sticks out in my mind that's exploded yet. Oh yeah, Premier Horgan's funeral was it today or yesterday? Am I still alive, Mike? Okay, looks like I am. I guess he's popular. How's the audio? Is it too loud? You Suggy! How are you? Happy Christmas to you. It's gonna be Yule in a few days. TV2, what up? Fergus is here. Say hi, Fergus. Say hi, Fergus. Fergus. There you are. There you are. There you are. Good boy. You gonna bite? Yeah, he's gonna bite. Why? Why are you biting me? Don't. You want to play the ukulele? Yeah. Come on. Oh, it's just being a pain. Ugh. So what was I babbling about? Mm. Oh yeah, Premier Horgan. I think I deleted that. BC Premier died of cancer. He'd gone into remission and it came back, I guess. Anyway, I'm not sure who our Premier is now. Is it Ebby? Ebby? I'm not ripe yet. Oh, he'll definitely eat me if I croak. No doubt about it. Okay, let me see. I've been trying to learn more tunes. I'm still in my Beatles mode. I can never think of anything else. And when I look at the tab place I go for my tabs, they don't really have a lot of options. Other artists I like, they only list like their more popular tunes, not their lesser known ones. So, it's kind of a bummer. But I love the Beatles. Oh, it's a different version. Hang on. Is it this version? No, why can't I find the version I was playing before? Such a pain. Dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air. So I got my knees x-rayed on Friday, both of them. They're both kind of wonky, but one's definitely worse. Not sure I need surgery, but it's in my future at some point. And I got both my shots. I mean, some people are kind of like thinking like COVID boosters every year are too much or something, I don't know. But I have been susceptible to lung issues, and having been a smoker for 3/4 of my life, or 2/3 anyway. Yeah, I get it. And Mom being 88, all that stuff. Well, I can't find the version I was playing, so I guess I'll just skip it for now. That Rush E was the easy version. Okay, gotcha. Yep. Easy for some. When I get organized in my middle room, I'm going to set up my keyboard in there. Like piano keyboard. Try to learn a few little things. Anyhow, get 'em ready. I charged up my vape. I haven't had to smoke my bud yet. Hopefully, if the postal strike ends this week, I can get a delivery right away. But I definitely miss my gummies. I gave Mom the last 4 I had last week so she could benefit. Because I know she won't be able to smoke my pot, so I gave her the gummies. Ah, that's better. So my Canadian drain has been doing well. It's a hot topic right now, I guess. Canada being in the headlines. Midas Touch keeps talking about us. Today, Cohen was an ass. Says, oh, I have family in Toronto, and all of them say Justin Trudeau is weak and needs to go. Fuck off, Cohen. You're the biggest of ass kissers. You kissed that fucking orange ass for God knows how many years, you fucker. Stay out of our shit. That's all I gotta say. Oh, I should trim and cut that and upload it as a short. But we're thinking of doing new things on Political Drain too. We're gonna reach out to people in different regions and hopefully get different viewpoints from everywhere. More to be said about that soon. I'll leave it to Bruce to say when he wants to talk about that. But instead of the TGIF Live Fridays, we were going to try a North America report. You think we're still in for a long strike? Yeah, they're pretty much at a standstill. I understand that, but good God. It's really hurting a lot of people. I don't know. Oh, if there's anything new to be said, I'll find out later. Oh. Still searching for that version of that song I wanted to play. I'm looking through you. Where did you go? I knew you. What did I know? Not too different, but you have changed. I'm looking through you. You're not the same. That's not it either. God damn it. God damn it. Because I wanted to see if the sound is better on my uke if I used this external mic. Ah, here it is. Simple version. Looking through you, where did you go? I thought I knew you. What did I know? You don't look different, but you have changed. I'm looking through you. You're not the same. want to see if that one came through clearer. Did it sound clearer to you guys than when I usually attempt to tune? Oh, there's only one of you here, so I guess it sucked. I drove you all away. Usagi, it's so good to see you. Tell your premier to fuck off, eh? And PPP too. Thanks, Mike. My voice though. I guess I don't use it often enough. Oh, there's this one too. I was just played it once though. Only women bleed. Thank God this woman take a seat. You got the power, and she got the need. She spends a lot through pleasing upper man. She feeds him dinner, anything she can. She cries, she cries alone at night too often. Smokes and drinks and don't come home at all. Only women bleed. Only women bleed. Only women bleed. That makes your hair gray. Is your life's mistake. All you're really looking for is an even break. It lies right at you. You know you hate this game. It slaps you once in a while and you live in love and pain. She cries alone at night too often. Smokes and drinks and don't come home at all. Only women bleed. Only women bleed. Only women bleed. This one's the hard part. Eyes black all the time. Don't spend a dime. Ain't it a crime? You there? I'm not gonna do this one. On my knees, begging, please don't watch me bleed. Only women bleed. Only women bleed. Only women bleed. I'll work on that one. Sing it with feeling. Where's my ladies at? Gloria, if you're out there and if you hear this, I really miss you, and I'm hoping you come back on chat soon. And if I don't see you before then, I hope you have a wonderful Christmas. To see your daughter and your grands. Stephanie too, we miss you. I know all my ladies are hurting after what's been done, and we need to talk about it sometime. Still trying to get somebody to help me put together a women's panel to talk about all this betrayal and pain we're in. Especially, well, not me especially, I mean you guys, it hurts more than I'm capable of articulating. So I'd really like somebody, a Benny Loco maybe, or a Diane, or a Dis, or a somebody who wants to talk about it, to drop me a line. TV2, you're still yapping? Holy shit. It's been going for 2 hours now. At least you dropped in for a second. Any other news to share? Or videos that won't give me a strike? Warnings are okay, but strikes are not. All this drone stuff. It's always going to be that Occam's razor thing. It's whatever the simplest explanation is, that's what it is. It's just they're testing out rich people toys. Or either that and or they're drug traffickers getting around the airspace laws. It is, Mike, for so many. But you can't let the bastards get us down. You gotta keep going. Let it play out. I don't know what's going to happen here with if Trudeau's ever going to call an election. But he's got, at least he got a few things started. The ball's rolling on upping the defense systems and NORAD and all that. I just read something today about that. Let me check. I have to switch over to my other channel and look at my playlist. About they're saying that since we haven't reached our NATO commitments, that potentially this defense spending in the Arctic could be considered a part of that, so we can get more done, better, faster, harder, stronger. Canada defense spending, NORAD, Arctic. Here it is. Oh no, that was 5 months ago. Okay, this is 1 month ago. Canadian defense strategy and issues, procurement disasters and the Arctic and alliances. Canada details new Arctic foreign policy in effort to bolster northern presence, security, 8 days ago. Okay, let me see. I'll filter under this week. Oh, and Jordan Peterson got run out of town. he fled to Florida to get away from his responsibilities to attend his retraining in order to keep his license at the Canadian College of Professional Ethics. I love it. Nope, that's another story. Maybe I just read it and maybe there's not a video on it. But okay, here's the launch of the HCMS Protecteur. Might as well watch that. Our new fleet of naval ships.
To visit. It's how we do things on the Quay in Vancouver and in the Lower Mainland is never let the rain prevent you from doing what you were going to do anyway. And this certainly is not a day in which the rain was going to prevent us from doing this. It's so great to be here with the Vice Admiral and with so many members of the Royal Canadian Navy. And I have a list of dignitaries I want to recognize. But before I do, I want to talk directly with the workers. I want to say thank you to all of you for being earlier on the best in Canada. People keep showing up because of our greatest competitive advantage.
Okay,
that is
not
Canadians.
The one I wanted. Launch of the Protector. Yeah, it must have been an article I read. But it says we're on track to triple our defense.
Answered the call. You've stepped up to build this ship, and Canada has stepped up as well. Actually, before 2015, we were spending less than 1% of our GDP on defense. Since then, defense spending has more than doubled, and we're on track to tripling it by 2030. We're investing in armored vehicles, aircraft, submarines, icebreakers, and warships. We're tackling new challenges in the Arctic with a renewed vision for Canada's defense, a plan we call Our North Strong and Free. Our new Arctic foreign policy, with which we're building a secure, prosperous, and stable Arctic in partnership with Indigenous peoples. And our Ice Pact with the US and Finland, which is leveraging the expertise and knowledge of our military, our Coast Guard, and Indigenous peoples to make Canada safer and seize new opportunities both here in shipyards, but also across the Arctic. And at the center of it all is our national shipbuilding strategy, thanks to which we are all here today. We're investing to create good jobs in shipyards from coast to coast to coast, in industries at every link of our supply chains, to make sure that Canada can continue to show up in an uncertain and unstable world. We're investing in our Navy, our Air Forces, our Army. We're investing in our businesses. We're investing in our workers. We are investing in Canadians.
Yeah, so anyway, Michael Cohen and Michael Popak and but if and when he calls an election, I'm still split between Liberal and NDP. Mom says vote NDP because liberals out here aren't real liberals. Is that true, Miker? I have had to like re-immerse myself in Canadian news and politics. I actually am kind of getting to like it a bit more than I used to. But you know, we got to consider on the G streams too. Like, what happens? MSNBC is losing viewers by the hour. It seems Maddo took a pay cut because of the drops in viewership across the board, and fucking Morning Joe is hanging on by a hair. They won't kick him to the curb because, I don't know, money, access, whatever, right-wing viewpoint matters too, or some bullshit, I don't know. But we'll see if they survive in the next year. If not, or if there's some problem with streaming from the US for some reason, we might have to switch to Canadian news. So we'll see. Well, in the face who's it for? All lonely people. Do they all come from? All the lonely people. Okay, let's see. Seventh. Good Lord. E minor seventh. Oh God, there's some crazy chords in that. Oh, lonely people. E sustained 4. Whoops. I'll have to work on that one. Look at all the lonely people. BBC? Oh, you heard a good Queen take? Let's hear it. A major. Do you mean the band Queen or the Queen Queen? Are you looking for the link? So sorry, I just dropped the fucking mic on the floor. Oh my god. It has these wee spindly legs. The wee spindly legs are slipping around on my desktop. Angelina
Since I was
Jordan.
very little.
Hang on. America's Got Talent. I wonder if I can get away with this, Mike. Let me see. Oh, skip right to her singing.
What is it about Simon? He's just.
Okay.
Anywhere the wind blows
Oh,
doesn't really matter to me.
wow.
To me.
Wow.
Too late. My time has come. Send shivers down my spine. Body's aching all the time. Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind and face the truth.
Wow.
I'm out. I don't wanna die. I sometimes wish I'd never been born at all. Oh, baby, can't do this to me, baby. Just gotta get out, just gotta get out of here. Yeah. Nothing really matters. Anyone can say. Nothing really matters. Nothing really matters to me.
Oh, holy shit, Mike. You're gonna get me bounced off the goddamn YouTube. That was, yeah. Wow. I'll just crawl back into my corner now and forget all about my singing career. That was fantastic. I don't know if she, oops, I've been cut off.